when bath bombs sink to the bottom of the bath. Not great, is it? God, where is it? Not a good bath bomb. See? You want your bath bomb to stay upright. I'm having to hold it like that. See, if I let it go, it just drops. It's not even really fizzy, listen. That's why it's not floating. See, no real fizzing sound. It still won't even float. Oh, there you go. Finally. Oh, it's not. It's sunk again. Sign of a really bad bath bomb. See, it's super thin now, yet it still won't float. Riveting footage, eh? That's what you've been waiting months for. See how long that lasts without falling. I don't know what the scent is. I can smell orange. And some kind of other fruit. Thought I was grabbing it then. Super creamy though. Do not fall. Oh, look at that. And it fell again. Don't buy one of these unless you want to completely try and find it. I honestly don't know where it's gone. It's probably quite small by now. There it is. It's taking its time. We're on 4.5 minutes. And I had it in the bath maybe 20 seconds before I started filming. So it's unlike those crappy ones from House of Ashes and Vari Cosmetics. They just fizz out in about a minute, 2 maximum. This is a 5-minute. Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Love Spell. But I don't think it is flavoured or scented with Love Spell. still can't squish it. Oh, I can. I've crumbled it. It is staining my hands a little bit, but that'll come off. I think for once the camera is actually showing the true colour. That's all, folks. Hi everyone. I've got 10 minutes to kill because something's going on sale at 6 o'clock, a restock, and then there's another one at 7 from another business. I've still not decided if I'm going to be buying anything in the 6 o'clock restock, so it just means sitting here for 15 minutes until the restock and then deciding. In fact, I don't think I am, actually. That was literally just an instant decision because I know I need to cut down on my spending. I know I'm going to be buying from the 7 o'clock restock, even though I decided weeks ago that I wasn't going to, because I've got a lot of what it is. You'll find out what it is probably before this video. Oh no, I don't know. I always get caught talking to myself. Well, I'm not technically talking to myself. I weren't going to buy anything at the 7 o'clock restock. But then they started showing all the stuff that they're going to be launching it in the restock. And I was like, great. I need to keep off Instagram, I think. So yeah, I'm not going to buy at the 6 o'clock restock. It's a company I've never bought from before, but I've been watching them for a little while, and there's something I want, which is like a monthly one-off thing. But hold on, I'll see if you can still see me. There you go. It's going to be Halloween themed, and that's one of the reasons why I want it. But it's just money that I can't really be spending. Do you know what I mean? Just gonna have a drink. This has been my go-to drink recently. Oh, by the way, Matt's left the house, so you probably worked that one out. So basically, I've got new trainers on today. Well, I say new. I've had them nearly 2 months, and I weren't going to keep them, and I was going to send them back, and then if you send them back in the first 28 days, you get a full refund. If you send them back in the first 40 days, is it? You get a credit to your account, and I'd forgotten about them until after the 28 days. And then, oh God, doesn't really matter. It just looks like I've got no, like I'm just a floating head. I was just like, I'll send them back before the 40 days. Oh, don't say 60 days, because now I've gone out the house in them. Well, it's nearly at 60 days actually. So, they're a pair of Skechers. I think they're called Delights 3.0. I shouldn't drink all this because I'll need to go to the toilet. actually parked across from B&M, and I haven't been to B&M since February, maybe even January. Anyway, so I don't know why I'm still sat here. I should get in the shop so I can then get to the other shop and then sit in my car until the restock and then go in the other shop after I've done the restock. I don't feel very well today. I got super tired last night, like, you know, more tired than I should be getting. And I was like, oh, maybe I've not drank enough, because sometimes if I don't drink enough, I just get really tired all of a sudden. So that's what my initial thought was. So I drank some Diet Coke, you know, like you do late at night. But it wasn't even late at night. Went up to bed. Started reading the book that it's just like it's not going anywhere, but it must go somewhere. Like, it's starting to give me little bits now, like little. This guy's just come back to his car registration FN67 ZVO. It's a Ford Ranger, and he's just walked all the way around it looking at it to make sure no one's actually damaged it. Yet a car that is brand new this year, PF20BAA, it's a Jaguar 4x4, I can't remember the name of what it is. It's probably worth a lot more than his car, so why would he hit this car? Like, why would he? Do you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't. And now he's reversing and getting closer and closer and closer to me. And now he's driving over a pavement. Anyway, this is what happens when you sit right at the back of the car park. You can see everything. But I don't want to be seen by the guy from B&M, because I used to talk to someone in B&M all the time. And I don't want him to see me sat here, because he's just going to think I'm weird. Oh God, you can't even see me anymore. It doesn't really matter that you can't see me. I don't want to keep looking down, because I want to see if there's anyone like watching me or whatever. Anyway, so I went upstairs. I was forcing myself to read some more of that book. I've got less than 100 pages left, and what was I going to say? Oh yeah, read like a few chapters. It's doing my head in, but I just want to see how it finishes. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm invested now. I've got less than 100 pages left, and I'm dying to get onto my next book, but what's in my next book's rubbish. Do you know what I mean? It's not like me to read anyway. I don't know what I'm doing. So I eventually got to sleep about 3 a.m. because I'd been drinking Diet Coke, and I didn't feel well. I was like more tired than I should be. But sometimes, do you ever have those days when you're super tired for absolutely no reason, but you're just more tired than normal? I kept thinking, what as if it's that, but also at the same time, what as if I've caught something? I don't mean what's going round, I just mean it's that time of year. But also the weather dramatically dropped. Look, I've got a coat on. This is my first time I've worn my coat since March, when I stupidly wore it to go and get bloods done and ended up having to take it off because I nearly died from heat exhaustion. That was the last time I wore it, but then again, I've not been out of the house. But yeah, it was like 11 degrees all day. It says 11 feels like 9. Because I was like, oh, I won't appreciate my coat in the winter if I start wearing it now. Do you know, because in winter, like when it's like 4 degrees outside or -2, I'll appreciate my coat more then. So I kept thinking, oh, I'll just go out in a jumper. I was like, stuff that, because I was in the house with the heating on and I was cold. So I thought, no, I'm wearing my coat. This is the one I had last year that I had the year before. And they've released the latest version of this coat, because I think this is the third version I've had of this coat, or the second. I tend to get one every other year, and I keep thinking, should I get it? Because when it sells out, they never get it back in stock. And it's currently available in my size,
but it's been out of stock a few times. But I know eventually it'll go out of stock and they won't get it again, and then I'll be kicking myself for not getting a new one. And even though this is perfectly fine, it is the second year of, well, it'll be the third winter I've had it if I keep it. And I might want to keep it as like my backup coat, you know, because my original one I accidentally got industrial strength bloody bleach on it, so then I ended up with a and if you've watched me long enough, my favourite saying, I got like a khaki green one, and it weren't my choice. I wanted it in like another colour, but in hindsight the green one was actually the one that looked nicest in that material. So, and then the zip bust on that, because I've still got it hung up, but if you do the zip up, it splits open straight away, and then the zip's like halfway up and you can't get it down, and then you have to like somehow step out the coat and then struggle with the zip to unzip the zip. I mean, it was only like a £50 from Tesco. I think I got 20% off it though. But yeah, I keep thinking about getting the coat. I almost bought it last night and I'm like, no, it's Food Shop Friday tomorrow. Like, that's what my money should really go on. 6 o'clock now. But I'm not buying anything in the restock. So anyway, the reason why I'm filming is because, and this is kind of off the top of my head because I've not really thought about it, but I thought the first videos that are going to go up that obviously are not other content videos, I feel like I'm going to put up stop staring at me, oh my god, am I not interesting? I'm going to put up, do you know how I started filming these days ago and I'm still going on and on? I thought I'll put them up first up until yesterday's, because yesterday's I start showing you random stuff like books and stuff, and then so basically I will show you up until yesterday but not include yesterday unless there's something at the start of one of them that I think I should put in. So I'll put those videos up first, then I'll put the videos up that I filmed in probably August, and I've still not looked how many there are. See, I've just got a bloody notification about the restock thing, but I've decided not to get it because I don't need it, I just want it. Wonder if people like wondering why I'm just sat here talking away. So then they'll go up. Then I feel the next one that should go up then would be the update video. And the reason I didn't put the update video up is because it gives away a lot, because I'm filming it in my car, but there's nothing before that telling you why I've actually had to eventually leave the house, because it wasn't my choice to leave the house, which you'll find out. So then I feel like that's the video that should go up. It's edited, I've just not exported it, so I need to export it, put it on my channel so then I can get rid of the footage off my phone, because it's about an hour's worth probably, and then that'll make a little bit of space in my phone, and then the videos after that, so she's come back to her Jaguar, then the videos after that are going to be from tomorrow onwards. That's just off my top of my head, I'm sat here. That's what I think that I'm going to do basically, because obviously there's things that has happened whilst I've not been filming. Obviously I don't put the entirety of my life on the internet, so you're probably not going to find out everything, but obviously that update video I stopped from going up because I was like, well, all of a sudden I'm outside the house, I don't know why. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. For those who have followed me long enough, you'll be like, well, when did she go out the house? And those videos from August, the clips that I filmed, I don't think I filmed many, I just filmed when I was at my most stressed, to be honest. It kind of explains a little bit of why I had to leave the house in the end, because it wasn't my choice, it still isn't my choice. Don't really want to be out of the house now. I just want everything to go back to normal, and I think a lot of people do, but I don't think anything's ever going to be that normal again. Do you know what I mean? Nothing's ever going to be exactly the same, because this is never going to go away. It's here to stay. I think it's just about finding a cure, because it's never going to go away. That's obvious. A lot of people seem to think it's going to go away. But if you notice, the flu never goes away, colds never go away, measles never go away, German measles. It's just one of those things that's here to stay. And I think until they find a cure, nothing's going to go back to any resemblance of normalness. So this woman's been to the shop in a Jag. I gave the reg earlier. No shopping bags. She's emptying everything into a boot one by one. I mean, and it's trying to rain. So yeah, I don't think anything's gonna ever be really, truly 100% the same. And I have a sore throat. And also, I may have a sore throat because obviously the changing weather. It was getting colder anyway, but I think because it dropped so drastically, I think that's what did it. I only take 2 bags in all day. The big bags anyway. I need to put my mask on. Why do people like... Oh yeah, I was meant to hang this. I've got an air freshener. Oh god, I've got some manky old ones kind of dangling down. Do I want to keep them dangling down? Oh. Yeah, pull that one off. Oh, now it's peeing it down. I should have gone ages ago. Why? Oh, it's in another one. Oh, there you go. Because I probably won't show you otherwise. It's in 2 different... Oh, that smells nice. Oh, now I'm going to get it all over my hands. Let's see if I can do it without getting it on my hands. I'm glad it came in 2 wrappers because I can hold it with the first wrapper. Now I've got to thread the ribbon through. Oh, it does smell good. My car smells a bit stale. I'm going to tie it off on here because I can still get it on. I love that it's double-sided as well. Do you know what? I shouldn't have chatted all this time because I decided, oh, it won't go all the way across. Oh no. That's why it comes untied, because it doesn't fit across, and now I've got a bloody line down my mirror that's going to do my bloody head in. Oh well. Bloody rain. It's literally full on. See, everyone's gone that was parked in front of me, and I could easily pull my car forward. But if I do that, someone might park right up behind me. But then if I park, well, I might pull forward just across one. Don't know why. Stop raining. I can't believe I tied it and then it won't quite go round. I thought that was a mask. Don't know how long that tissue's been in my pocket. Don't think I want to know. Oh no, this isn't the one I want to wear. So I got two identical masks and one's a million times comfortable than the other. I've got them both with me, but I'm just going to whack this one on. I don't want to get out while the rain's this bad, but I need to get in the shop, do my shopping, pack my shopping, get back to my car, drive to the other shop before the other restock at 7. Otherwise I'm never going to get Buddy home. Can I get everything I need in here for the weekend? What do I go to the other shop for? Oh, I still need to go to the other shop. I was just thinking, can I get everything from this shop, and I can't. I don't think this rain is going anywhere because the sun and the bright sky is moving away from here. I've been sat here 20 minutes. I could have, well, 25 now actually. I could have done the shopping. Oh, I hope I'm not sneezing round the shop. Could be that new air freshener I've just put in. I do have a sore throat. Oh god, I've got my hair caught in my zip. I'm glad I put my coat on because it's got a bloody hood.